Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing right now? Do y'all see this? We're actually here in 2K23. This is the very first 2K23 simulation we've done. I just gotta say, I love this game so far. It's been really great. But yeah, in today's video, we have James Harden, and if you couldn't tell by the title, we are basically putting him into the 90s and simulating through his entire career. Now, as you can tell, this is actually the 1992 draft class that we're using because it has Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, Christian Laettner, and you know, all these other guys that were also a part of this draft class. So yeah, real quick, we need to go ahead and simulate throughout this first season. By the end of this season, we'll end up going into the draft to see where he actually lands inside the draft. I'm assuming he's gonna go first. No, I'm pretty sure Shaq is actually gonna go first, but he's definitely gonna be top 3. If he falls any further than top 3, I'd be very surprised. But yo, real quick, while we're simulating, I just wanted to go ahead and say those comment requested videos that, you know, have been requested, trust me, I have not forgotten about those. I wanted to upload the comment requested videos first before I even touched this video. I was like, you know what, we might as well just get this one out the way and experiment with the eras mode. That's just kind of the idea that I had. So yeah, that's why we're actually making this video first, but I will get to those comment requested videos soon. Trust me, I got you, bro. Taco, I hear you. Yeah, in season number 1, or season 0, I guess, Michael Jordan ended up winning the MVP award. David Robinson won DPOY. And yeah, let's go ahead and just see who ends up winning the championship. The first round it's only first to 3, so it's what, best out of 5, pretty sure. And wow, the Chicago Bulls, they ended up getting eliminated. So I'm pretty sure, is this the first year that the Bulls started their first three-peat? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it is. And Clyde Drexler, he ended up winning Finals MVP. No, I just went to go look at the retirements, and I found Jared Antetokounmpo, this guy from Greece. I'm assuming he's related to Giannis. Definitely a made-up player, but anyway, yeah, let's just go and get inside this draft lottery real quick. And it looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves are most likely to get the #1 overall pick, but we can just go ahead and sim through that. It looks like the Orlando Magic ended up getting the #1 overall pick, just like how they did in real life. I kind of forget who also got the 2nd and 3rd picks, but I mean, hey, maybe those two are also historically accurate. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if history will actually repeat itself. David Stern, that's kind of cool. They have David Stern being the commissioner, which I mean, he was at the time. And Shaquille O'Neal, he ended up going #1 overall back to the Orlando Magic. And yeah, I mean, that does not surprise me one bit. The Minnesota Timberwolves, they select Alonzo Mourning. I'm pretty sure he went 2nd as well, right? I'm not entirely sure. And the Dallas Mavericks, they ended up choosing James Harden. I had a good feeling he was going to go 2nd or 3rd, and he was only one selection away from going to Philly, which that would have been really ironic if he got selected by Philadelphia. Yeah, it looks like to start his career off, he's going to be a part of the Dallas Mavericks, or I'm pretty sure they are located in Dallas, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I don't think they ever changed teams, or not changed teams. I'm pretty sure they never changed locations. No, so far it actually looks like this might be a good spot for him. They have Rolando Blackman, who is a shooting guard, Derek Harper playing the point. We could actually change this guy to a small forward. I'm pretty sure Harden could actually be starting. Yeah, it looks like David Harper, James Harden, Rolando, Doug Smith, and James Donaldson. I don't know who that guy even is. Yeah, that looks like that's going to be our starting 5 to begin the season. I'm really interested to see how James Harden's career is going to pan out, because a lot of people, I would say, I'm pretty sure a lot of the like vets and like Hall of Famers that, you know, have already retired, I'm pretty sure most of them would agree that he might be weaker inside this era. Now, I mean, I kind of disagree to that to a certain point, which actually, I don't really know. That's kind of a debate. He'd probably play a lot different inside this era, just because shooting threes is, you know, it wasn't as common then as what it is now, I guess. But you know, from what I've seen from Harden, he is definitely the type of player to just evolve around how the NBA is. You know, he saw the league was calling fouls for, you know, the most ridiculous things inside the league, so he just started foul baiting for like a third of his career. And you know what? It ended up working. He ended up winning MVPs. But yeah, in year number 2, Michael Jordan, he ended up winning his back-to-back MVP awards, averaging 29 points on 60% shooting. That's crazy. And James Harden, he actually ended up winning Rookie of the Year, averaging 20 points a game on 44% shooting. So I mean, not as good as Michael, but I mean, hey, he still averaged 20. And let's see, how much did Shaq average? Can I see that real quick? For some reason, it's not even letting me see Shaq. It's kind of weird. And Hakeem Olajuwon ended up winning DPOY. I'm pretty sure MJ, didn't he win MVP and DPOY this year? I don't fully remember, but I think he did. Well, but it looks like we didn't end up making the playoffs, because we were the, what seed were we? Well, we were probably the worst team in the league because we only won 18 games. But you know, it's all right. We're a rebuilding team, and it looks like the Golden State Warriors ended up beating the Chicago Bulls in the NBA Finals, and Chris Mullin won Finals MVP. This is already a lot different than what it was in real life because, as we all know, MJ went 6-0 in the finals, and apparently he's 0-1, right? I'm pretty sure he hasn't won a championship yet. Oh no, he won one in 1991. My bad. So yeah, he definitely has not three-peated. Pretty sure this would be the year that he would quote unquote retire, if I remember correctly, which I don't know. I'm kind of an NBA casual, so I might have it wrong. I'm pretty sure he retires for this season and the year after, and then he comes back to the league and wins 3 more championships. I don't know. This is pretty interesting. In year number 2, it looks like James Harden is up to an 86 overall. He previously made the all-rookie first team and won rookie of the year, and he put up a career high of 39 points a game in one of his regular season games last season, and so far it's looking pretty good. Now actually, I didn't check, but did we draft anyone this season that was, like, you know, good? I don't know when. I don't know. Oh, we got Penny Hardaway. Yeah, this is kind of deadly. I'm not gonna lie. We have Penny Hardaway and James Harden on the same team. This is about to be a dangerous combo in the future. But I will say, it looks like we have way too many guards. We have 3 point guards and 2 shooting guards. Our top 5 rated players are all guards, so we might, hopefully, the Mavericks end up making some trades, because I noticed that they are lacking in the center position, which was like very important inside this point in time. So like, maybe, you know, they should probably look forward to making some trades. In year number 3, Clyde Drexler, he ended up winning the MVP award. And let's see, did James Harden win any awards? It doesn't look like it. But hey, on the bright side, we ended up making the playoffs, and now we have to go up against the Houston Rockets, who have Hakeem Olajuwon, Muggsy Bogues, and Otis Thorpe. So this actually, I mean, our team compared to them is absolute garbage. Look, I'm just gonna keep it real. We do not look that good, and for some reason Penny Hardaway isn't starting, so that's kind of a problem. He is 6'7", so would I be wrong to put him as a small forward? I feel like I would. I'm badly with that message overall. Oh, actually, you know, that made him better, so we might have to run Penny at the small forward. All right, so in game number 1, the Houston Rockets ended up taking the win, and they only won by 6 points, so there is definitely hope for us. And now we're down 2-0, and we are just 1 game away from being eliminated, but we ended up bouncing back in game 3. Hopefully, I'm about to simcast this real quick. Hopefully we can come back from that 2-0 deficit, and so far it's actually looking like we might, because we are up inside game 4, and now we're down going into the 4th quarter. Today, maybe, you know what, we might get to see some gameplay. Hold on. The game is kind of close. We might as well just jump in real quick. Oh, look at this quality. You know what, I like how they have the stuff set to look like back a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie, my eyes just could not handle that. I'm just gonna be real. Yeah, but the Houston Rockets, they ended up having to foul us because, well, we were up by 4 with only 25 seconds left to go. But this guy, I have no idea who this person even is. Jay Humphers, he ended up knocking down the first free throw, and he ended up making the second as well. So yeah, now we're up by 6 points. You know what, maybe the Rockets could score on this possession and end up eliminating us inside this game, but judging by how they're passing the ball around and doing absolutely nothing, they might not do anything at all. And it looks like, is that Kenny? Wait, which Smith is that? Hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, it is Kenny Smith. I thought so. See, I'm not a casual. Yeah, Kenny Smith, he ended up missing that 3-pointer, and we might as well just simcast through this real quick. And yeah, we ended up winning by 8. James Harden, he had a 28-point game. How many? He's averaging 21 points on 60, 50, 80% shooting. Yeah, we might actually end up making a comeback. Oh, and game number 5, it looks like we're gonna end up being eliminated because we're down by like 20 right now. And yeah, that's gonna do it for year number 3 or 4, I forget, but Hakeem ended up having a monster game, putting up 39 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks. That's crazy. James Harden, he shot 5 for 16, only had 14 points, but hey, it's our first year inside the playoffs, so I'm not really too worried. And the Los Angeles Lakers ended up winning the championship, led by James Worthy, and they ended up beating the Chicago Bulls, who, as we know, have Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too good for MJ. And in year number 3, James Harden has jumped all the way up up to a 91 overall. Not only that, but it looks like we ended up drafting, who do we even draft this season? Oh, we drafted Danielle Marshall. I don't exactly know who that is, but he is a real person though, so hey, he might actually be really good. Maybe not, I have no idea. But yo, real quick, if you are new to the channel and you enjoy this type of content, I do recommend subscribing or just leaving a like because it does support me as a creator. And yeah, if you want to see more of this stuff, then like I said, you should definitely consider subscribing. 2K23, we might have like 150 plus videos just on this game alone. So if you're interested in seeing way more of this, then hey, all I'm saying, just consider pressing that fat red button. But yeah, speaking of 2K23, y'all, oh my god, I know I just made a video talking about how this might be like the best 2K ever. This is like 2K paradise for me. Like, it has pretty much everything that I want in it. Of course there are some things that a lot of people don't like about this game, but I mean, hey, these are all just things that we kind of have to get used to because the game changes every year, and for some reason people do not like changes, even though it's needed for games to survive. But yeah, near number 3 for, I forgot how many seasons we're even in, and Shaquille O'Neal ended up winning MVP, and Jason Kidd, he ended up winning Rookie of the Year. Shaquille O'Neal, he also won DPOY, and Penny Hardaway ended up winning Most Improved, averaging 18 points a game. Yeah, this so far everything's looking pretty good, and James Harden ended up making All-NBA third team, averaging 25 points, 6 assists on 50-40, almost 90% shooting. In year number 2 of being in the playoffs, we have to go up against the Houston Rockets for the second time, and they look just about the same. They have Kenny Smith starting instead of Muggsy Bogues now, and Hakeem Olajuwon, he's improved by 1 overall this postseason, and I would say we look better than what we did last season, so we might actually put up a better fight. And we are down 2-0, down 2-1, and we ended up losing in 4. Oh, that's tough. And the Houston Rockets ended up winning the And the Houston Rockets, they ended up winning the championship against the Orlando Magic. So inside this simulation, we got to see a Shaq versus Hakeem matchup. That would be insane. Pretty sure that didn't happen in real life. Yeah, Loki, I want to see what kind of picks we have. It looks like we have the 16th overall pick, so just outside of the lottery. We still might actually pick up someone really nice though. So I'm pretty interested to see who we ended up drafting. You know what? I just realized I don't think I've acknowledged the fact that we hit 400 subscribers. Not only that, but I don't even think I acknowledged us hitting 300. But y'all have been going crazy with the support. Like, I wish y'all knew how appreciative I was of this. Like, I can't tell you, I could just go on and on talking about the support you guys have given the channel, because like it's been insane, I'm not gonna lie, and we're only gonna continue to get bigger. Pause. But yeah, now we're entering season number 4 with James Harden being at 94 overall. He has 1 year left on his contract deal, so he might end up leaving the team, but me personally, I would look towards staying because Penny Hardaway, he's on the come up. He's at 89 overall, and he's only 24 years old. And not only that, but we also have Manute Bol on the team. What a legend. I just realized, why is this guy, who is that again? I feel like I know who this guy is, but I can't put my finger on it. This guy definitely does not look like the person on that picture. And Shaquille O'Neal ended up winning back-to-back MVP awards, averaging 28 points, 16 rebounds on 60% shooting, and also shot an atrocious 46% from the free throw line. But hey, who cares about that? He's Shaq, you know what I mean? And he also, of course, won DPOY as well. And Jason Kidd, I just say Jason Kidd. And I'm assuming James Harden ended up making an All-NBA team. And yeah, it looks like he did. This season, he ended up averaging 27 points per game on nearly 50-40-90 shooting. This season, he ended up shooting 39% from the 3. I'm assuming he's probably considered to be like one of the greatest 3-point shooters so far, just because like he's shooting so much better than just about everyone else. MJ, he's shooting 25% from the 3. I mean, Clyde Drexler is shooting pretty solid 33%, and Joe Smith's, dang, this dude's a beast, 25 and 10. Isn't this dude a rookie? Hold on, no, this guy's gonna be a beast. But yeah, he's probably considered like already to be one of the best 3-point shooters all time. And in our 3rd year of being in the playoffs, we got to go up against the San Antonio Spurs, who have Kevin Garnett and David Robinson. And wow, that is an extremely tough combo. I'm not gonna lie. If I was on that team, I would hate going to practice if I was on that team. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, honestly, we might not be able to contain David Robinson, but I think we will win the series. And we ended up winning game 1, led by James Harden's 25 points. And it looks like we could handle David Robinson because he only had 9 points and 9 rebounds, but he only attempted 11 shots. Yeah, in game number 2, we ended up winning as well, led by Penny Hardaway 18 points, and James Harden, he only put up 15, but it's all right. I mean, it looks like we have someone who can also carry the scoring load for us, and we might end up sweeping them, but they actually know they ended up winning the game. And yeah, We ended up beating them in 4. And in the second round, we have to go up against the Golden State Warriors, who have Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin. A couple of years ago, they ended up winning the championship, so they might end up being a problem for us. But it looks like, yet again, we have the better team, which they were actually the 7th seed, and they ended up beating Utah in the first round. That's kind of crazy. I won't lie. Yeah, we ended up winning game 1 and game 2, and they won game 3, and now we're tied 2-2. Can we go up 3-2? Yes, we can. And can we win in 6? Yes, we can. All right. And yet again, we have to go up against the Houston Rockets. I don't know why we always got to come across them in the playoffs, which is kind of ironic, which, as we know, in real life, James Harden is one of the greatest Houston Rockets players of all time. If he ain't the best, he's definitely second. So yeah, it's definitely ironic for us to be playing against them. And we were actually the higher seed, and we ended up winning game 1 and game 2. We sweep them? No. Okay, we're up 2-1, 3-1, and we might be able to pull through in 6. Nope, we actually have a game 7. Bro, if they end up eliminating us again, I might just have to rage quit. I'm not gonna lie, because this is kind of tough. They've been getting in our way every single season, and we were just one game away from winning, not winning, but just one game away from going to the NBA Finals, and they might take that away from us. We're down by 9 with 2 minutes. Down by 7. We're down by 5. I might have to jump in. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's just jump in. You know what? We have less than 2 minutes left to go, and we're down by 5. And we do not have possession. Hakeem Olajuwon, he's posting up. I don't know who, but it looks like we might actually get a stop. They only have 10 seconds left to score. Tatum, I don't know which Tatum that is, but he ended up getting wide open. And wow, okay, that's crazy. I recognize that Chapman guy, but I forgot his first name. But Penny Hardaway, he ends up bringing the ball, and he pulls up for 3, and he ends up bricking it. You know what? If they score right here, oh my god, we just fouled him. He's definitely about to make these free throws. Yep, he knocks down the first one. Does he make the second? No, he actually ends up missing it. But bro, we have to score in this possession. I just realized Harden's not even on the floor. You know what? Maybe Penny Hardaway, he can end up scoring for us, but he actually ends up missing the mid-range. And wow, it looks like we might actually get eliminated. It's kind of crazy, I won't lie. Well, we did just get a stop, but I don't really know if it matters too much, because we are down by what, 8. And Marshall, he pulls up for midi, and he bricks it as well. So yeah, we might just have to simcast. Yeah, we ended up losing that game by 6 points. James Harden, was he fouled out? Yeah, he had 6 fouls whenever we jumped in, so we didn't get to witness him playing, and we just lost in a game 7 against the Rockets again. And they ended up losing 5-1 against the Charlotte Hornets. Larry Johnson with Finals MVP. You know what? James Harden, he is a free agent this season, so let's go ahead and see if he ends up leaving the team. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure Penny's also a free agent, so this could be really bad, but it might be really good if they re-sign. And you know what? Did they end up leaving? Nope. James Harden and Penny Hardaway both decided to re-sign. Harden ended up re-signing for 4 years, getting $31 million, which back then, that's a bag. In today's world, that's not as big of a contract as what most NBA players would be receiving. And Penny Hardaway, he ended up signing for, I'm assuming he's like signed a player option or something like that, because he's back on the team for a 1-year $2.5 million deal. Yeah, it looks like we have a good enough team to just run it back. We might end up winning the championship. And in this season, Jason Kidd ended up winning MVP, and he averaged 26 points, 10 assists on 50, 40, 80% shooting. And Stephon Marbury ended up winning Rookie of the Year. Not only that, but Joe Smith ended up, wait a minute, why is he the 6th man? This dude's averaging a 22-point double-double, and for some reason he's the 6th man. Oh, the Cavs, I'm not gonna lie, the Cavs are messing up like crazy. Yeah, James Harden ended up making the All-NBA second team this season. He averaged 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists on 50, 40, 90 shooting. So yeah, another great year for him. And we were actually the 6th seed this season, and we had to play against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Eddie Jones and Alonzo Mourning. But it looks like we are more than likely the better team. At least our starting 5 looks better, and we are tied 1-1, and now we're up 2-1, and now we're tied 2-2. Hopefully we can actually pull through this game, because if we lose this, we're about to be eliminated from the playoffs. But this is actually a really close game. You know what? We gotta jump in again. Jumped in like 3 times already this video, but you know what? We might as well just do it one more time. Actually, we might end up doing it even more later inside the video, but I don't know. We'll have to find out. And is James Harden on the floor? I don't think I see him out there. I'm looking at the wrong team. Yeah, he's on the floor and he's actually guarding. Oh, he just got a block. See, I told you he's going to adjust to this era. He's over here playing defense now. This Armstrong, BJ Armstrong. How did I not know that guy? Yeah, he ended up getting an and one and then proceeded to knock down the free throw. And now we just got to play more defense. And it looks like they actually took Harden out of the game. They probably just didn't want him to foul out or something like that. But they ended up scoring. Hopefully we get to see a James Harden game winner, or just a game winner in general. That'd be crazy. Which actually I kind of hope we don't, because if I do witness that, then I might scream at like 2 o'clock in the morning. But James Harden, he's calling ISO with 13 seconds left to go, and we're tied 116 to 116, and we might actually witness something here. He's driving to the basket, he shoots a floater, and it's good. You know what, that was a great move by Harden, but unfortunately there's still over 3.5 seconds left to go, so we might end up losing to a game winner. But hey, hopefully not. This Edwards dude, he pulls up for 3, and did he make it? Nope, he misses. Bro, I was about to be so mad if we would have just lost that game right there. But yeah, look at Harden. He was playing some good defense, and he made the game winner. Yeah, Harden, you played good, bro. You played good. Yet again, we had to play against the Houston Rockets, who no longer have Akeem. I mean, injuries are turned off, so I mean, it's not like he's injured or anything. They ended up winning game 1 and game 2. Are you serious? We're down 2-1. Now we're tied 2-2. Okay, up 3-2, and we got a game 7. Wow, if we lose to these people again, you know what, maybe we'll actually pull through. It's looking like we actually will. So yeah, we're up by like 30. Yep, James Harden put up 34-point, nearly double-double, shooting 12 for 21. And yeah, we finally beat the Rockets, so we might end up winning a championship this season. I don't know. But now we gotta play against the Phoenix Suns, who have Dan Madger and Kevin Johnson. Yeah, this is a really well-rounded team, but are they better than us? I don't think so. We're up 2-0, 3-0, and can we sweep? No, we're up 3-1. And now, wow, now we're in the finals. And ironically enough, we have to play against another one of James Harden's teams, and ends up being the Philadelphia 76ers, who have Sean Kemp and Jason Kidd. That is a really nasty duo. That is like a perfect fit. But the real question is, are they better than James Harden and Penny Hardaway? Looks like we're gonna have to find out, because game 1 we ended up winning, and now we're tied 1-1, and now we're actually down 2-1 and down 3-1. Oh crap, this is not good. You know what, maybe we could be the first team in NBA history come back from a 3-1 lead in the finals, as this is way before LeBron's time, and it doesn't look like we will, because we're down by like a lot of points. But hey, actually we might come back. Oh nope, doesn't look like it. Ah, that's tough. But James Harden, he had 35 points on 14 for 18 shooting. That's crazy good efficiency for Harden. But unfortunately we couldn't handle Jason Kidd, who put up a 41-point triple-double. Wow, okay. That's, you know what, they deserved it. I won't lie, they definitely deserved it. We did end up making the finals last season, but now we're definitely looking to win that championship. We've just been taking baby steps this entire way through, but now it's time to literally commit and win this championship. We have pretty much the same exact core as what we've had past like 2 or 3 years, so the chemistry is definitely there. The star power is definitely also there. We just gotta pull through and win this ring. Which, hey, before I even started the simulation, I expected him to win at least, I'd say, anywhere between 2 to 4 championships. But I mean, so far he's kind of behind from what I expected. But maybe he will end up winning one soon. I wouldn't put it past him. He's actually one of the best players inside the league right now, so I could definitely see him winning a ring, especially since we actually have a good team. And well, Jason Kidd, he averaged a 31-point double-double, and this dude, I'm not gonna lie, so far this dude's looking like the GOAT. I would say as of right now, MJ probably not the greatest player of all time, so that, I guess that, you know, little title or whatever is up for grabs for just about anyone and anyone in the future. But as of right now, Jason Kidd, he's on a very good path to being, I guess, the GOAT of this simulation. But James Harden, he actually ended up making all NBA first team. He averaged 28 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds on 50, 40, 90 shooting, and he's also a 97 overall. So I actually, does that make him the highest overall player inside the league? Let me check. Yes, it does. He's ahead of Jason Kidd by 2 overalls. Yeah, in the first round, we have to play against the Sacramento Kings, who were the 8th seed, and they have Jalen Rose, Billy Owens, and Christian Laettner, and that's just about it. So we might actually end up sweeping them. I'm going to simulate through the round, and yeah, we ended up beating them. And now we have to play against the San Antonio Spurs, who still have David Robinson and Kevin Garnett. So instead of David Robinson and Tim Duncan, it's David Robinson and KG. And this might have been the year that the Spurs won the championship. But oh wait, no, this is 1998. I don't think it is. When did they win the title again? I forget. Like I said, I'm an NBA casual. But yeah, we ended up winning game 1 and we're tied 1-1. I'm just gonna simulate through this round, and we had a game 7, but we ended up getting through them, and in that game 7 we ended up winning by 10 points, and James Harden had a 45-point double-double. He had 7 turnovers though, but he still had a 45-point double-double. That's crazy. So far he has yet to win an MVP, but he's only 25 years old. And now we have to play against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who again have Alonzo Mourning and nobody else pretty much. So yeah, this should be an easy sweep for us. We're up 3-0, and they ended up winning game 4 and game 5, and yeah, we ended up winning in 6. And in back-to-back years we have to play against the Philadelphia 76ers, who still have that same deadly combo in Jason Kidd and Sean Kemp. Yeah, that, like I said, that's a crazy good combo. So they're definitely the team to beat this year, and they're up 2-0. We're down 2-1, and yet again we're down 3-1. Did they beat us? Yep, they beat us in 5 games. Jason Kidd has been insane inside the simulation. But hey, actually I kind of have a good feeling about this season. I think that this might actually be the year we get it done and win the championship. And if we don't win it this year, then we might have missed our chance. But hey, who knows? Maybe we'll end up winning 6 championships by the end of his career. I don't know. We'll have to see. Well, by the end of the season, Kevin Garnett, he ended up winning the MVP award, averaging 28 points and 12 rebounds. Vince Carter, I forgot that he was a rookie this year. This dude is actually like one of my favorite players of all time. He's on the Portland Trailblazers as well, and it looks like we didn't end up winning any other awards, but James Harden made All-NBA first team yet again, and this time he averaged 29 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists on 50-40-90 shooting again. That is crazy. And of course Jason Kidd, he did his thing yet again, but now that's went down just a little bit, but obviously we know he's still a crazy good player. And we were actually the 6th seed and had to play against the Los Angeles Lakers, who have Scottie Pippen and Stephon Marbury. I have a feeling this team's going to take a game away from us, but we should end up winning the series. And yeah, we're tied 1-1, down 2-1, and tied 2-2, and we ended up making it through in 5 games. And now we have to play against the Seattle Supersonics. This is the first time we've actually come across them, and they still have Gary Payton, and I think that's the only person that they've kept, but they do have Antonio McDyess, who is a 99, not a 99, a 90 overall, and he's matched up against Terry Mills, so that might be a problem for us, but we'll just have to see. They were a 7 seed too, so they might not be that good, and we're up 3-0. We might end up sweeping them. Yes, we do. And now we have to play against the 1st seeded Denver Nuggets, and this team has Dikembe Mutombo, Allen Iverson, and Juwan Howard. And wow, this team pretty nice, because, well, also kind of ironic because Allen Iverson's on the team and he played for that team before, and this might be bad for us. We're down 2-0, 3-0, and yeah, we just got swept. And the New York Knicks, led by Kobe Bryant, ended up winning the championship. Wow, I forget about Kobe. I haven't seen him through this entire simulation. Not only that, but they also have Tim Duncan on the team. Oh yeah, I love that team already. Well, this season Magic Johnson ended up retiring on the Seattle Supersonics. That's kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. And well, but fortunately we didn't win the championship last season like I expected us to, so that might mean that our time is up. James Harden, he's 27 years old. I believe he starts progressing within the next 3 years. And Penny Hardaway, he's 1 year older than James, so he's 28 years old. And if injuries were on, this dude's career would have been gone. So fortunately we don't have to deal with injuries because I turned those off. But it might just be another season of simulating and getting deep in the playoffs, but not actually winning the championship. But hey, it is what it is, you know. But of course Jason Kidd won another MVP award. Joe Smith is still the 6th man for some reason. Kevin Garnett, he also won DPOY, and wow, this dude is crazy good. What the freak? And Tim Duncan also ended up being the most improved player, averaging 22 points and nearly 12 rebounds. Wow, this next team absolutely dangerous. And James Harden, he was on All-NBA 2nd team. He averaged 27 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and still is shooting 50-40-90. And Kobe Bryant, he's on All-NBA 3rd team. What kind of stats he averaged? 27 points a game. That's pretty nice. And yet again we have to play against the Denver Nuggets, who still have Allen Iverson and Dikembe Mutombo, and we were actually the 7th seed, so we are definitely the underdogs here, and we ended up getting swept. But hey, it's all good, because maybe the Knicks will win the championship. No, it was actually the Rockets, led by Shaquille O'Neal. What? You know what? I guess this is around the time where he went to a different team and started winning championships. So, I mean, hey, it makes sense. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If I was the Dallas Mavericks, I would start taking for that 2003 draft class, because even if you don't get the #1 overall pick, you still might get someone like Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony. You know, there's a lot of that's like one of the most stacked draft classes of all time. So you definitely, I would be looking forward to, you know, losing a couple games on purpose purpose. I mean, it looks like that's exactly what they're doing because we're 8-19, 8 for 20 now. So hey, maybe, who knows, maybe we'll end up getting that number 1 overall pick, and you already know that means we're definitely taking LeBron James. We could definitely use him right now. Well, in 2001, Allen Iverson ended up winning the MVP award, and not only that, but Shaquille O'Neal won his like 40th DPOY of this simulation. And yeah, all is looking well for the league, I guess. Not well for us, but good for the league, you know. James Harden, he was on all NBA 13. He averaged 28 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists on 50, 40, 90 yet again. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we made the playoffs, which hey, actually that might be a good thing. Like I said, we gotta try to win that one. We gotta try winning that number 1 overall pick. The Denver Nuggets, led by Allen Iverson, ended up winning the championship over the New York Knicks, who had Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. So I guess in this reality, AI ends up getting the better hand over Kobe Bryant and wins the championship. So yeah, I mean, good for AI. I guess he actually ended up winning a championship, and Michael Jordan ended up retiring on the Milwaukee Bucks. And wow, I just gotta say, he's definitely not the GOAT. Let's just go ahead and look at his award history. He's a 4-time MVP, 1-time champion, 15-time All-Star, definitely a Hall of Famer. But is he the GOAT? I don't think so. That's unfortunate, but hey, this is the point of the simulations. We get to see what changes and whatnot, so that's kind of crazy. But hey, oh well, it looks like we might actually be moving on to a new era too, right? I'm pretty sure. Yep, this looks like brand new era. And doesn't like the background and everything change too? Oh, everything looks like it's the same. Maybe it's whenever LeBron comes inside the league. But James Harden still sitting at a 95 overall. The Mavericks haven't been able to tell, but they changed their logo and stuff. So yeah, now we're entering the Kobe Bryant era here pretty soon. And yeah, we have Tim Hardaway and Penny Hardaway. Yeah, wow, this stuff is really cool. But yeah, James Harden, he's actually 29 years old. He has 3 years left on his deal, and I'm not quite sure when he's going to retire. Obviously, that's still kind of further ahead into the simulation, but hey, who knows? Maybe he'll end up retiring sooner than what we might think, or maybe even later than what we might think. Well, in this season, Tim Duncan, he ended up winning the MVP award, and Shaquille O'Neal still winning DPOYs. And wow, that Knicks team looks like it's going to be really good because they have, as we know, they have Kobe Bryant and they still have Tim Duncan. So yeah, wait, actually, is Kobe still on that team? Pretty sure Kobe's still on that Knicks team. Well, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, he definitely still is. He's actually the number 1 overall player inside the league, and he's only 23 years old. And James Harden, he's the 2nd best player in the league at 96. And yeah, this season we ended up not making the playoffs, so hey, maybe we'll end up getting LeBron. But the New York Knicks, led by Tim Duncan and Kobe Bryant, ended up winning the championship. I just realized they beat the Rockets, who have Shaq on it, so that's pretty ironic. And wow, would you look at that, the 2003 draft class. Hold on, can we see LeBron at all there real quick? Yep, LeBron James. They got it. Oh, they got his rookie self in here. That's crazy. I mean, they didn't do the same for Carmelo, but hey, that's wild. Dwayne Wade, I mean, he looked the exact same throughout his entire career. It's not much you can really change. Dude still looks really healthy for his age. I mean, honestly, I would not be surprised that dude could still play inside the league today. But wow, I don't remember them actually having LeBron's like rookie face scan inside 2K. Oh, whoa. Oh, we're going to the Kobe era? The 2000s. Oh, that's sick. The Kobe era. Wow. 2K, yo. Bro, can we just clap him up? Oh my god. 2K. Ronnie. Bro, this is crazy. James Harden, he's, well, Penny Hardaway, I guess, ended up leaving the team. But still, oh my god. Why is Luke Kennard, Lamont Murray? You know what? I have no idea. 2K, I don't care. 2K. Y'all are some goats. This is easily my most favorite 2K. Wow, still Jason Kidd is an absolute unit in 2K. Wow, that is crazy. And he also won DPOY. Yeah, this dude's definitely the GOAT. Richard Hamilton averaging 30? What the? Oh, maybe this dude will end up being the GOAT. That would be really iconic because this dude's always wearing a mask. Yeah, James Harden, all NBA 13, averaged 28 points a game. And yeah, you know the rest. 50, 40, 90. I don't want to have to repeat it every single year. And we didn't make the playoffs. We were actually, I'm assuming we were the lowest seed because we only won 19 games this season. So hey, let's hope we get that number 1 overall pick. And the Spurs ended up winning the championship over the New York Knicks, led by Kevin Garnett. Wow, I love this game. This game is insane. And who gets the number 1 overall pick? Is the Miami Heat. No. Oh man. Hey, I guess LeBron was just meant to go to Miami. I don't think he's gonna drop to us because we had the 4th pick, and Miami Heat select LeBron James from St. Vincent Mary's High School. Oh my god. And he's wearing number 23. I'm gonna have to change that for him. Carmelo Anthony ends up going to the Minnesota Timberwolves, which you already know that means Sacramento Kings probably will select Dwayne Wade. Yes, they did. And wow, it's tough. And who do we select? Who do we choose? Let me see. We traded for Mark Aguirre. Oh my god. You know what? Get out the draft. Get out the draft. I don't even want to see who they pick. Actually, that's a lie. I kind of do. Gabriel Blake. You know what? We did not miss out on anything. We could have had Chris Bosh though. So man, I can't believe we traded for freaking Mark Aguirre. He was 33 years old. You know what? Actually, I want to see where Harden actually ranks like the NBA records and stuff. Well, for total points in a game, it's still Wilt Chamberlain with 100. Of course it is. We got Kobe Bryant's 81 points isn't here because, well, he hasn't dropped 81 yet. And what about 3-pointers made? James Harden. Oh wait, this is for in a game in the playoffs. For in a season, total points is I want to see who has the most points inside their career. It still says Kareem, and behind him is Michael Jordan. And where is what's his face? James Harden. I'm assuming he's up there, right? Oh yeah, he's 23. He's probably going to be within top 10 by the end of his career. So yeah. Well, in this season, Jason Kidd won another MVP award. What is wrong with this guy? Why is he so good? LeBron James, of course, was Rookie of the Year, averaging nearly 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists on 50, 30, 70% shooting. And I forgot to change his number to 6 on the Heat, but it's all right. Oh well. But yeah, it looks like James Harden. Oh wait, no, he actually did make an All-NBA team. He's on the first team, and he averaged 33 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and of course 50, 40, 90. Wow, did we make the playoffs? Oh no, not at all. All right, hey, it's all good. That he still put up some crazy numbers, and of course Jason Kidd wins another championship. Does this guy ever stop being good? Well, yep, James Harden, he's beginning to show some of that regression. He's 32 years old. He's dropped from I think a 95 or 96 overall down to a 94. So it's only a matter of time before, you know, he starts wearing down and ends up retiring. But hey, so far, it's been pretty much a similar career from what he had in, you know, in real life. I mean, excluding the MVPs, which I'm pretty sure he only won. Wait, did he win 1 or 2? I'm pretty sure he won 2, right? Oh no, he only won MVP once. I know for a fact he was very close to winning it. I'm pretty sure in 2019. So that's probably why I thought that. But no, that was definitely Giannis. Yeah, he's only won. Well, I mean, he hasn't really won anything, but he has made the finals. I would say in the playoffs he's been better, but when it comes to actually like winning individual awards, I think not, because even though he has averaged 30 plus points per game in real life and inside the simulation, he still, you know, I mean, hasn't won a championship, which is kind of like the main thing we were looking for from him. But I mean, hey, there is still time. I don't know if he will win a championship, and if he does, I don't know if he'll be the first option, but I don't know. Anything can happen. Well, yet again, Jason Kidd won his what, 3rd, 4th, 5th MVP? Pretty sure, oh my god, it's his 6th MVP award. This dude is on crack. And Dwight Howard, Rookie of the Year, KG, Chris Bosh. We got a whole lot of recognizable names in the league now. I mean, I guess the older ones were too, but you know, us young guys, we don't know nobody for when it comes to the past. But hey, with this new eras mode, I'm definitely gonna learn some new names. And we didn't even make the playoffs this season. And the Washington Wizards won the NBA championship over the Los Angeles Clippers. Unfortunately, my Clippers could not win the ring, led by Jamal Crawford. Which, wait a minute, I just realized he's back on the Clippers. Oh wait, he's been on the Clippers his whole career. It was just meant to be. Well, I just realized he averaged 30 points a game yet again. Even though he was like 33, 32 years old. That's pretty crazy. But unfortunately, like I said, doesn't look like we're going to win any championships. But hey, it's looking pretty good so far in this season, because we are actually 10-4, 11-4. We're winning a good amount of games. So hey, actually, who knows, maybe we'll make the playoffs and win that ring. Well, Tracy McGrady of the Los Angeles Lakers won MVP, averaging 31 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. That is crazy stats. And Chris Paul, rookie on the Denver Nuggets, won Rookie of the Year. And Kevin Garnett, DPOY yet again. And Chris Kaman of the Indiana Pacers, most improved player. And well, actually, we ended up making the playoffs, and we had to go against the Los Angeles Lakers, who have Chauncey Billups, Tracy McGrady, and Alonzo Mourning. And yeah, we're not in a good spot exactly, but we are tied 1-1, down 2-1, tied 2-2, and we lost. I didn't know the playoffs only went to 5 games inside this era. And the Clippers ended up winning the championship, led by Dirk Nowitzki. I didn't know he was on there. I just realized Ray Allen was on the Nets, and he's averaging 30 points per game. Yeah, Dirk, Jamal Crawford, Yao Ming. Oh my god, I didn't even realize Yao Ming was on the team as well. This is a deadly Clippers team. Never thought I'd say that. Well, I just gotta say, we probably had the most LGMs of any NBA franchise, because we had absolutely stacked roster, yet we could never, I guess, one last piece to the team to win the championship. Not only that, but we basically wasted James Harden's prime for half of his career. I guess technically his full career since he never won a championship, but hey, he tried. He averaged 30 multiple seasons. And Allen Iverson of the Indiana Pacers averaged a 32-point double-double to win the MVP award. And well, Adrian Bargnani won Rookie of the Year, who was on our Dallas Mavericks. So I guess our GM actually did something nice, but obviously I don't even think we made the playoffs. Nope, we definitely did not. So I mean, hey, oh well. The Orlando Magic, led by Antonio McDyess, ended up winning this year's championship. Who else did? Oh yeah, they also had Dwight Howard on the team. I forgot about that. Wait a minute, I just realized he got redrafted by the Magic. There's a lot of players who went to their previous teams, and Gary Payton was also on the team as well. Played for a long time. I mean, I guess he's actually only played for 2 more seasons than what James Harden has, but I mean, hey, still, that's a lot. And of course, he ends up retiring the season. But I'm assuming Harden's probably gonna wrap it up in the next couple of years. 2009 is actually coming up, and that's actually the year he got drafted. So I mean, if he retires the season of the other James Harden entering the league, then I won't decimate the brand new James Harden, but I probably will have to take the new one out of the league just because, you know, we still have Harden playing. Yep, the time has come. James Harden is dropped below a 90 overall, and he's sitting at an 88, and he's still putting up some crazy numbers, but it looks like it's almost over for him. He has 3 years left on his deal, so I'm assuming around that time that contract's about to expire, or it does expire, then he'll end up retiring. But hey, hopefully we could just sneak past and win at least one championship before it's over. Chauncey Billups ended up winning the MVP award. I know he won a finals MVP, but I didn't expect him to win an actual MVP. And he averaged a crazy stat line, 32 points, 13 assists a game. That's wild. Kevin Durant, he's actually a rookie this season, and he averaged 24 points per game to get that award. His own, I guess. What? I don't know. But LeBron James, he averaged 31 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists with 2 or 3 steals, 2 blocks a game to win DPOY. Yeah, this simulation has been absolutely crazy. And Andre Bargnani, he ended up making All-NBA first team. He averaged 24 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists to make it on that list. And I'm assuming, yeah, James Harden, he is not part of the All-NBA team, so that must mean that his stats must have dropped a little bit. Yep, he averaged 19 points a game this season. And yeah, yet again, we didn't make the playoffs. So that's kind of tough. And the Denver Nuggets won another championship led by Hedo Turkoglu. And yeah, that's who they. Oh yeah, they play against the Chicago Bulls. Who do they have? Manu Ginobili, Hakeem Olajuwon Jr. What? That's definitely not canon. But let's see, Brent Berry, right? Yeah, Brent Berry. That was like one of the only names. Is that like Reed Butler or something like that? Oh, Karen Butler. He's definitely a real person, but obviously I didn't know his name because I said it wrong. And well, the 2009 draft class has officially come up, and the old James Harden is still inside the league, so it looks like I'm probably gonna just have to do something to this one. I don't know what I can really do. I mean, I can import some player DNA, I guess. Let me just, I'm about to put in my custom character, I guess. I'll import his appearance, keep his attribute. I guess my player can join the league, which I mean, I guess the only reason why he's even doing that is just so there's not another James Harden. Let's go ahead and save that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I doubt that we're actually going to end up winning a championship because we've been simulating for I don't know how many years. I lost count very early on, but this video recording is actually almost 2 hours long, so we've definitely been going for a long time. But hey, I've enjoyed it, even though we have not accomplished anything. This has still definitely been a cool experience, just because like this game mode, like I already loved this game mode as it was, but like this whole new eras feature just turned it up a whole nother level. And what we all knew it was bound to happen, but LeBron James ended up winning his very first MVP award, and he averaged 29 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks on 50, 40, 80% shooting. And Derrick Rose of the Detroit Pistons also ended up winning Rookie of the Year. He's 20 years old, so within a couple of years probably will win the MVP award. And LeBron James also won DPOY this year. And I'm pretty sure the Mavericks, we actually did make the playoffs, and we were going up against the Utah Jazz, who have Hedo Turkoglu, Kevin Love, Jermaine O'Neal, Chauncey Billups. So yeah, this is definitely a tough team. I'm pretty sure they won the championship in the previous year, or at least a couple years ago, and they actually just eliminated us in 4 games. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 7 games at this point. But yeah, the Indiana Pacers, led by Dwight Harris, I'm pretty sure they have Allen Iverson as well, but they ended up winning their very first championship. And actually no, they don't have Allen Iverson. The Trailblazers actually had Allen Iverson. That's so ironic. Wow, he should not have left that team. And of course, well, actually Shaquille O'Neal, he's 37 years old, and he ended up retiring alongside Rodney Rogers, who was apparently on our Dallas Mavericks team. And well, James Harden is now an 80 overall, and he's looking to extend his contract, and he's 37 years old, been inside the league for 17 years, and I'm surprised he hasn't said anything about retirement just yet. But who knows, maybe within this next season he will actually, you know, hang it up after so long, because we've been going for, man, we have been recording for so long. Well, yet again, LeBron James won another MVP award, and Stephen Curry ended up winning Rookie of the Year. And I'm pretty sure, wasn't he not inside that one draft class? How was he just now playing? But I mean, hey, I guess this is technically his first year. He averaged 20 points a game. But yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, LeBron also won DPOY as well. And Tracy McGrady still going at 30 years old. And yeah, All NBA first team Kobe Bryant of the Washington Wizards also made All NBA first team, and he played for the Pelicans for a while, or sorry, not, my bad, I'm pretty sure they're the New Orleans Hornets as of right now. And now he's on Washington. He averaged 31 points a game. And of course, LeBron, he's on this All NBA first team as well. And KG and Andre Bargnani also on here. And wow, this dude has been carrying us. But yeah, we didn't even make the playoffs, so I mean, I guess he technically did not carry us. This might actually be our final season. The Utah Jazz won the championship led by Chauncey Billups. Well, but it looks like James Harden decided not to retire, even though he's 37 years old and he's about to be a free agent, still managing to play inside the league. And wow, I didn't even realize we already went into a new era. We're actually inside the modern era now. Oh, that's crazy. That took no time to get inside this era, which I mean, it is 2010, so we are, let's say, some years away until we reach 2023. And John Wall, I'm pretty sure, did we select him this season? Yes, we did, and he's definitely gonna be good. And I just realized I don't see James Harden on this team. Oh wow, I just realized my created character is on the Houston Rockets with Paul George, but I can't find James Harden. I'm assuming that Harden is like, actually, I mean, I could find him if I just go through the shooting guards list. Okay, yeah, he's just sitting inside free agency. I'm assuming he's not going to get picked up by a team, but if he does, I guess we'll see that whenever he retires, because there's no way he's going to play for another season after this one. Well, LeBron James won yet another MVP. John Wall won Rookie of the Year. I mean, James Harden isn't on the Dallas Mavericks anymore, but good for John Wall, I guess. And yep, DPOY also goes to LeBron James. And Most Improved, Stephen Curry. He also just won Rookie of the Year not that long ago, but yeah, he also won Most Improved. Yeah, I'm assuming Harden is on any of these teams, but the Los Angeles Clippers ended up winning the championship. So I guess let me just check to see if he was on any of these teams. And Kobe Bryant, he was on the, oh, that's not Kobe, that's Carl Bryant, not Kobe. Okay, I was about to say, doesn't look like, yeah, he wasn't on this team either. So that would have been crazy if he was on that Clippers team and won a championship. But yep, it looks like James Harden has finally decided to wrap it up. He's 38 years old, and it says he's upset. Why is he upset? I mean, I guess he's just sad he retired. I mean, hey, I'd be upset too. Well, but looking at the numbers, it ends up being James Harden being the second place all time in total points. And unfortunately did not get to play his last season, or else he might have ended up passing Kareem. He only needed like 400 points. No, he literally just needed 400 points to tie Kareem. So 401 more points, he would have passed him up, but no team wanted to sign him. Why'd you guys have to do him like that? You know what? It's all good though, because that was a good career. He didn't win a single championship or a single MVP, which makes me kind of mad. But hey, at the same time, he tried his best. He had a ton of good seasons. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, it mean a lot to me. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, because it does, yet again, like I said, support me as a creator. And not only that, but I will be producing a lot more 2K content, just because, well, it's a brand new game and I absolutely love playing this game. So expect way more videos to come out in the future, especially the comment requested ones. I want to get through all the comment requested videos that have been posted prior to this. Not only that, but I do have a second channel where I have started posting a little bit more on, just because I didn't have anything to upload. If you want to go check that out, support me on there as well, then be sure to do that. And yeah, thank you for your support. I'm out.